Welcome back to my channel, Golden Stars Align, and we're going to be doing a pick a card reading of no response. So the idea here is if you want to know why this person stopped responding to you, maybe you were ghosted, maybe they stopped talking to you, this is going to be a pick a card reading so that you can maybe gain some insight. So before I just jump into the pick a card reading tonight, I'm going to show you a little bit of my process here, what I do to get started. This is a dragon blood sage. Okay, and this is really good for clearing out the energies. This dragon blood sage, and I'm going to cleanse this deck. Okay, I'm gonna cleanse it all up. So I used it today a lot, and then I'm gonna cleanse this one too. Okay, let the smoke cover my deck. So usually I start the video from where the piles are already laid out. I'm gonna show you guys the process of how I prepare these piles for these pick a card readings. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a message, pick a card reading, no response. Okay, this is going to be our group 1, which is our rose quartz, group 2, which is our tiger's eye, and group 3 is our amethyst. Okay, pause the video if you need to meditate on these piles. Let your intuition choose for you. Timestamps are going to be listed below. Hit subscribe while you're down there, okay? We are an equal energy exchange channel, and thank you for everybody who helped me to get up to this far, okay? I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much, okay? Let's get into it. Group 1, rose quartz. No response. What's going on with this person, okay? What is going on, okay? So this person with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it was almost like their intentions for fucking with you in the first place, they were coming from a really needy place, you know what I mean? It was almost like they was always begging, always asking you for shit. And with the Hermit card in reverse, it was like this was their only time they would come out their shell or text you or bother you, was to ask you for some shit. And honestly, you wasn't really feeling the vibe, and you may have told them no, okay? You was like no. With the Magician card in reverse, this is the person who I feel like they ran out of shit and tricks to pull. They ran out of shit and tricks to pull. It was just burnt out. They ran out of excuses. They ran out of lies. And what was the reason to keep pulling you and stringing you along, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. I'm also pulling a 5 of Cups card. So this is a person who, they weren't really conscious about your emotions, okay? They weren't really trying to play off your emotions. They weren't really trying to be that person for you. You had a misconception. Okay, let's just be clear here. You were making more of it than what it was. This person I feel like they was using you. That's what the cards is telling me, you know what I mean? And the reason why they stopped hitting you up, because they figured out they couldn't get from you the things that they wanted to get from you. You know, they couldn't play on your emotions how they thought they was going to be able to play on your emotions, you know what I mean? And with the 9 of Pentacles, like I said, this person's only main concern is the coin, okay? It's like, if it's not about the money, it doesn't really concern them. I feel like they kind of maybe told you that up front, you know what I mean? They were somebody who maybe would have attracted you by flashing off nice things, you know what I mean? And kind of, enticing you and making you think that they had it. But I feel like it was all a front to draw you in and to continue to mooch off of you. You was like, no. Okay, so Spirit's telling me group 1, you was like, motherfucking no. With the 10 of Pentacles, okay, this person, they, I feel like they had a family already. They might have had a woman or even a woman that was pregnant at home, but this is where they were emotionally invested too, okay? They have another whole type of situation going on. So it's like they couldn't even continue to play those games with you no more. It wasn't worth the effort. They couldn't sneak and geek. And it was like, okay, look, I'm not getting what I want from this motherfucker. The tips and tricks is over. I have to withdraw. And that's where this person's at, okay? I'm also getting with the 9 of Cups in reverse is, I feel like they stopped responding because, like I said, it was a complete cycle. This was a karmic connection for you. You were supposed to learn from this and keep going, okay? This was not supposed to be something you were supposed to dwell on, group 1. Take from it what you can and move on. There is greater for you, but I feel like you just want to know, like, why with this person, all of a sudden, I feel like you did invest in them a lot. You did give them a lot up front, you know what I mean? But it was like every time you said no, it was like you never motherfucking said yes. Okay, shout out to Beyonce. and you was fucking tired. Okay, let's just say it like that. So I would say rejection is God's protection. Okay, fuck that motherfucker. And we're also getting the energy is gaining momentum. So energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so this person may have been thinking about contacting you again. I feel like this person might try to creep and sneak around, and they might use an excuse to try to wiggle their way in. So be very, very conscious and aware of that, and just know that their intentions for dealing with you are not pure. But because I pulled this card, it does make me feel like they could be trying to reach out to you here coming up soon. You know what I mean? Well, the holidays is coming up, okay? Motherfuckers' unemployment is running out, and motherfuckers might be needy again. So just pay attention to that, okay? And we're also getting a time to give rather than take. Okay, so this person, really, the only time they need to bang your line is if they're trying to give you something. Okay, don't let them take from you no more. That's why I'm pulling this card. So Spirit's really working on this person, okay? Because greed has taken over their life. Group 1. So don't let that part get to you too much. I feel like you pretty much dodged a bullet right now. You dodged a bullet in your pocketbook, okay, Group 1? Let's get to Group 2. Tiger's Eye group, okay? Why the no response, okay? So this person, it's not that they totally have forgotten about you. This person is continuously thinking about you, and they're really thinking about how to approach the situation, okay? This is somebody who they knew that they, I feel like they kind of fucked up in this situation. Like, I feel like they were trying to do right by you, and they ended up going astray and doing you wrong, and they broke your heart, and they don't really know how to own up to it. They don't know how to face this, hurt that they've caused you, okay? And they don't want to hear about it too much right now. And this person with the Seven of Pentacles is really in a heavy, heavy, deep evaluation. They're really going back and thinking about, like I said, y'all's relationship. They haven't found nobody quite like you. They haven't found nobody quite like your connection, but they do know that they hurt you, and they're sitting here trying to figure it out and wonder, is this going to be worth me doubling back around because of all the hurt I caused this person, okay? So that's really why they're not responding right now. They don't really know how to approach you when it comes to that. But with Three of Pentacles, it's almost like they might be trying, you might even see them try to randomly send you something. You might even like get a random cash app or a random gift from this person. You'd be like, I haven't fucking heard from you for how long? Like, why are you doing this? But it's really like they're trying to find a way to connect to you on a level that they can meet you at right now. Because like I said, emotionally, you're pretty much closed off from this person. They hurt you too much. But that's not to say this person is not thinking about you, group 2, okay? So I feel like it's more so them working on themselves. And this person was going through a lot, okay? They were going through a lot spiritually. They were on a journey trying to find themselves, okay? And somewhere along the ways, they ended up backtracking, slipping, and slacking. Because they appeared to you to be somebody, and then, you know what I mean, it was like the wool came off. I want to say even like halfway through talking to this person, and like I said, you ended up hurt. So it's not, like I said, again, like this person doesn't want to talk to you. They do. They just know they fucked up. With the King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who they are trying to become more emotionally intelligent. I feel like they're starting to realize throughout their life the domino effect that their emotional ignorance has caused other people. Okay, so that is something that they're working on as well, which is probably why you haven't heard from them. And then I'm also getting the Emperor card. So this is somebody who for a long time was really, really stuck in their ways, set in a particular mind frame. They weren't trying to change, and they had certain, I'm getting them, like they had even certain character traits that were a little bit like addictive, you know what I mean? So you're coming to this person's life, you're trying to draw them to the light, you're trying to help them and work through breaking those addictions, and for them to slip back into a bad, habit or whatever, it was almost like, damn, you know what I mean? So that really fucking hurts you. But again, this person does have you on their mind. They do want to talk to you. They just know that they fucked up in a major motherfucking way, okay? The card that I'm getting is a time for healing, okay? So Spirit is asking that both you and this individual do some deep healing. Try to release, okay? Both of you guys really need to do a release. It's, if it's meant to be, it will be, okay? I hate to say it, but sometimes it's what it is, you know what I mean? And you guys have to meet each other where you guys is at, okay? I'm also getting a new romantic cycle will begin, okay? So could be a chance for reconciliation in the cards, or like I said, you will learn to release this blockage, and you will open up space for new love, new opportunity, somebody who's going to treat you right and won't hurt you and love you right correctly the first time, okay? But if this is something that you do want to work out, give that person time and space to work through these problems and get that healing, okay? You as well, okay, group 2? So group 3 is our amethyst group. Okay. So the reason why you haven't heard from your person and the reason why there was no response is because this person wasn't really to let the old habits die hard. Okay. This person was holding on to a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Too much baggage. Okay. And they wasn't ready to do what they needed to do. They wasn't ready to grow how they needed to grow to be that person for you. Okay. With the Knight of Swords. And I feel like they, it was a lot of hostile environment. Okay. I'm just going to put it out there. It was a lot of hostility. It was a lot of, I want to say, like, bringing each other down, talking bad about each other, you know what I mean? Not building and lifting each other up in you guys' union. I'm not going to put the blame on either or, but like I said, this is a motherfucker who you was like, I can't teach an old dog new tricks, your ass. You just won't learn, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the energy I'm getting from this. And with the Judgment card in reverse, this person had really, really bad, poor judgment. And sometimes I want to say, we take accountability, you had poor judgment as well. Okay, because you probably wouldn't have got yourself up in this motherfucking trap with this individual. Okay, so this is somebody who, like I said, they're not making the best choices. They're going through these cycles. They keep perpetuating these cycles, and they can't face you because you force them to have to grow. They don't want to grow right now. Let's just put it like that, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles upright, I feel like this person who was really on to the next best thing, you know what I mean? I feel like this person could very much well be a hobosexual or somebody who looks for somebody who is of higher status, okay? They look for the sugar mama, okay? Or the sugar daddy, okay? So this person, like I said, just bad energy, okay? And the reason why they're not responding is I feel like they are in an entrapment right now, okay? But they put themselves there with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They are in, I'm going to say, like a cycle where I don't see true independence. Like, they want to break free and they want to be independent, but like I said, their judgment is clouded. They're not making good decisions, and I see codependency within this individual. You were somebody who forced them to grow out of that codependency, and they didn't like that. You know what I mean? You were somebody who wasn't getting ready to coddle them. You wasn't going to let them lay up on your couch eating all your motherfucking cereal, okay? That wasn't you. So don't feel bad, group 3. Okay, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who, like I said, their really main focus and their main goal, I feel like they're just, they don't know how to create that financial stability for themselves. So they look for people who have financial stability and who they can leech up off. And with the Knight of Wands upright, this is somebody who, like I said, I feel like they're just like a thief in the night. You wasn't the first person they did it to. You wasn't the last person they did it to, okay? And probably by the end of the season, they're going to be on to the next motherfucker, doing the next motherfucker wrong, because this person, like I said, they just, there's no self-love, there's no self-accountability, and there's no want and will to do better. It's just not there with this individual, okay? And we're getting, you are good enough. So Spirit wants you to know you're good enough. And the reason why this person ghosted you had nothing to do with who you are. You're somebody, like I said, who pushes somebody to greatness. You make them, you not going to let somebody sit around you and be a bum, okay? And you are good enough. You deserve somebody who's in a fucking alignment with you. And, okay, so don't feel bad about that, okay? And you're also getting, it's time to release negativity, okay? So this individual was a negative release. I want you to stop thinking about them, okay? Do some releasing work, some releasing rituals, some soul ties, cutting, okay? Sever this tie, because even if this person does try to double back around, you know their intentions are not good, and they only want, you know, you for your stability. They only want you for a place to stay. They only want you for your car to drive. Okay, this person is out. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this reading resonates with you at all. But this kind of provides you with a little bit of insight of why somebody couldn't face you. Okay, because if they're not responding to you, just be, 100, they can't face you. Okay, and they can't face themselves every day. I'm just going to say it like that. So, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this reading resonates with you at all. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thank you.